For those of you that don't know what send out cards is, I just want to give you a few examples of ways that you would use it and how I started using it. When I was approached with send out cards 3 years ago, I said, no way, I'm done with cards. I retired from my salons and we don't do that anymore. I send text messages and the new generation does not do cards. Our grandparents did cards. And they kept after me and after me and after me until they broke me down. And to get them off my back, I sent a silly card to my mom. Well, that silly card ended up changing my mom's life, and it changed mine as well. Let me tell you what happened. My mother is in her 80s. She does not have a cell phone. She does not have Facebook. She is not on social media. She does not live in our town. I am her only daughter with her only granddaughter. I did not put 2 and 2 together that she never sees us. When I sent her a card and she got it 4 days later and she called me in tears, it hit me like a brick. That this is absolutely the bridge to bridge that gap, the tool and the service that is going to bridge that gap to allow my mom to see us. Because I am not going to go to Walmart or Rite Aid or CVS or Costco and print out pictures and send them to her. I don't have the time and I'm just not going to do it. Okay? But now I get to do that on a nonstop basis. And it's completely changed her world. So that is the only reason why I started with a service as the customer, is because I saw that ability to be able to be in better touch with my mother and be able to let her see her granddaughter and to see her only daughter so she could see our life more. And today she gets cards all the time from us, and she takes them to church and she takes them to her workout group. She shows them to all of her friends, and they tell me all the time how adorable she is. Anyway, so in business, we used to always say in business, if we could put a picture on a card, the customer would not throw the card in the trash, and the customer would want to get their services done sooner. And so when I saw this service, light bulb went off in my head. Oh my gosh, I can help every business under the planet do what we did 20, 30 years ago, only faster and more affordably and more convenient. Because I used to have to pay employees to handwrite cards and print labels and stick them and stuff them and put the stamp and take them to the post office. I'll never forget it. So let me give you a fast forward version of what that old school looks like today. This is a card that would go in the mail to a customer that a customer would receive to see her before and after. Do you think she's going to throw it in the trash? Absolutely not. She's not going to throw it in the trash. Do you think she's going to leave me as her hairdresser? Absolutely not. Do you think her friends are going to ask her how cute her hair looks and she's going to tell or look at this picture and see how cute her hair looks and she's going to tell them all about me? Absolutely she is. And do you think she's going to come back sooner to get her haircut because she sees how cute it looks? Absolutely she is. Now, this is not limited to hairdressing. This is every industry under the sun that you deal with a customer that has something done as a service for them. Whether it's their yard for landscaping, whether it is their paint on their house, whether it's their dog that you groom, the list is endless. Their car, it doesn't matter. Put something on a card that is pertinent to that customer. If you're a realtor and you take someone to do an open house, take a picture of the house that they came and visited and send them a card. If they loved the kitchen, take a picture of the kitchen, of them in the kitchen, and put it on the inside. And here's the cool part about it. It's in your own handwriting. This is my handwriting. It's in your own handwriting. And you do not ever touch a pen to this paper. You do not print it, stuff it, stamp it, or nothing. This actually came from my phone to their mailbox. From the phone to the mailbox. If you go out to a party with someone and you have a great group picture, this was on Facebook and Instagram, and I guarantee you none of them have it on print. Well, I do, because someone sent it to me. And I cherish it. And I've shown it to many people to brag about the people in the picture, right? I'll never forget the person that sent it to me either. My mother-in-law came out, and she is Mexican and loves to cook. And if we eat all her food, we're going to weigh 300 pounds. And so she lives by herself and doesn't get the opportunity to cook. So I had a skinny friends dinner party, had all my skinny friends over and let her cook for them. So here's the card that we sent to each one of them. My mother-in-law prepping all the food for the whole day, and them eating, and then us celebrating, and her being totally happy. My message to them to thank my friends so much for what they did to come out on a last minute notice to make my mother-in-law happy. Now, let me tell you something about this card. I didn't write it. I didn't fill the person's name in at the top. I made one card. I made one card and I hit send, and it went to 30 people, completely filled out with their name and information on the inside, and arrived in their mailbox. And these cards are hanging up in their house. They're not in a trash can somewhere. They're hanging up in the house. If you own a business, say thank you to your customers. 3% of people send a thank you card to their customers. And of those 3%, the top 1%, they don't wait to get the customer for business to send thank you. They send thank you for the opportunity and the possibility and potential of doing business with you. That's why they're in the 1%. Do you get it? The first person that reaches the person in kindness and gratitude and appreciation wins 100% of the time. The number one reason why people choose to do business with you is not price or service. I proved it in my salons with $100 men's haircuts and $200 women's haircuts and $500 cuts and colors and highlights. The number one reason why somebody chooses to do business with you is the way that you make them feel. Yep, it's not price or service. That may be why they go out to get a bid, but this is what chooses the decision right here. I'm telling you. I work with clients all over, and my clients are number one in their field because they learned how to celebrate people on a personal level, not a business level. Now, hear me out for a minute. If you get started as a business and all you're doing is thanking your customers for business and you're not appreciating them for personal things like birthdays and anniversaries and just thinking of you or wanted to make you smile today and wanted to make you laugh, you're still just a salesman. You have to be personal so that you can show that you are a friend first and then a business person secondly. It's all about the emotional attachment. People love to be appreciated, and they do business with people that they know, like, love, and trust. Okay, I want to show you now just couple more things. You know, in business, you hear about be front of mind. I want to show you how to be center of heart. These are how you be center of heart versus front of mind, okay? Think about, this is a 2-year-old card. This is a jumbo card. So it says, Happy New Year 2016. Hang this somewhere that you will see it every day because we want to make you smile 365 days of the year. I sent these out for New Year's. And we just took silly picture faces of our family and put them on here, kisses and everything, on a calendar. I had people for the entire year randomly throughout the year message me and say, I just wanted you to know that you seriously have made me smile so many times this year. Center of heart, from the head to the heart, not just in business, but in life. Friendships and relationships are so important in today's times if you want to thrive and grow and have an abundance of people to do things with and things and places to go and that sort of stuff. Okay, I am going to share my screen, so hang on one second while I open a browser. All right, share screen, dashboard, and okay, so the name of this company, like I said, is called Send Out Cards. Now, this is a tool for everybody in their life to be able to build quality relationships, to be able to stay in touch in a heartfelt way, to save time and money, to not have to run to a store, to be able to act on your promptings so you don't forget, okay? To be able to act on those. How many times have you seen someone on Facebook have a death in the family or an anniversary or something or a new baby and you didn't act on it even though you wanted to, but the time and hassle and convenience kept you from it? So I'm going to come here to my catalog and I'm just going to show you how easy it is to make a card with their new system. It's so fast. You can search from all types of categories. There's all types of cards. There's thousands, okay? Just because, birthday, celebrations, holiday, love, thank you, well wishes. I love Build Your Own because I like to put personal pictures on people to touch them in a heartfelt way. So we just finished the 4th of July and I got a cute, adorable picture of my friend's baby for the 4th of July, and I'm going to show you how I used it. I took it right here, and here's the picture, And you'll notice over here where it says social media, I can click on there and I can go to my Facebook page and even pull pictures from my Facebook page. But I loved this picture so much. You can even add more pictures to the inside. You can click these layouts and add as many pictures as you want. But I'm just going to keep it a simple card like you would get at Hallmark. And I'm going to put, Dear Brooke, adorable Ava's first 4th of July 2018. Enjoy. Now watch this. I'm going to put it in my own personal handwriting. There's my own personal handwriting. And I can even sign it with my own signature if I don't want to use any of the fonts that are in, whoops, wrong one, Darla. And I'm going to make it bigger. And I can even go in here and I can color the background if I want to make the background of the whole card be a baby color or whatever. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can even drop a picture across the whole back of the card. Now I'm going to go to the back of the card. And I have all types of backs made. I have some for business and some for personal. I usually use this just for personal. My own daughter even has her own branding back when she sends birthday cards to her friends and to her teachers and her friends' parents and stuff like that. She brands her back of her card as well. So this back says, much love from our heart to your hands. And I go save and send. Now you'll notice that card took me 30 seconds to make. I can also make that same card right from my phone. I can even add a gift. All sorts of gifts. There's Father's Day, Memorial, holidays, nuts, chews, babies, announcements, anniversaries, weddings, all kinds of gifts. But I'm not going to add one. I just wanted to show them to you. And then I'm going to go to add recipient, and I'm going to pull up Brooke's. Oops, got to spell it right. Brooke. Spell it. Okay, so there's Brooke's address, and I'm going to hit done, and I'm going to hit send. And you're going to notice here that this card plus the shipping and the postage that costs everybody else on the planet 50 cents is free to me. I do not pay a penny to send this card and this, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so hit send, and this is my favorite part. Congratulations, you just made the world a better place. And it really does. And I want you to just imagine if you were this kid's mom who got that in the mail. You would just be so excited to see your baby's picture on that card. Okay, now I want to show you the programs and how it works. So I'm going to log out. And if you would like to look at these plans, all you have to do is go to sendoutcards.com and click on pricing, and you'll see exactly what I'm looking at right here. Okay, now the old plans, it used to cost you a minimum of $195 to get started, all the way up to $695 for a business. And they've changed all that now. So I'm excited for you to see this. So the basic plan is free. This is the most expensive price you can pay for a card, $2.75. You can't get a photo card anywhere on planet Earth, printed stuff, stamped, mailed, and delivered overnight, done, and in the mail for $2.75 plus a stamp. We have no competition. If you want to send a group of cards, like 20 birth announcements or holiday or whatever, they lower the price down to $2.25. You pay full price on the gifts, and you get no access to the customer relations management system, which is fine. You don't need it if you're just using it to send a card every once in a while. Now, the next plan is the enhanced plan. This is $17 a month. And this is for people that send about 8 to 10 cards a month. 8 to 10 cards a month, $2.25 a card, plus your stamp. If you're going to send a group send of 20 or more, it lowers down to $2 a card. And you get 15% off of the gift store. And you get full access to the customer relations management system, which is going to allow you to be able to program birthdays and anniversaries and addresses and reminders and timers and future cards sent now that'll go out later, campaigns, drips, all kinds of stuff like that. Now, the next two plans, the premium and the enterprise, these are for business people or people that are avid card senders or people that want to raise the vibration in their universe. And let me explain what I mean by that. The law of reciprocity says, put out into the world what you expect to receive back. Treat others the way you would like to be treated in return. And I'm here to tell you that in an instant, a card can pull somebody out of depression. A card can completely turn a marriage around. A card can mend a relationship where people were not speaking for years. These cards are powerful because they're your words and they have a personal touch. A personal touch. These cards are just amazing. And so these two packages and plans right here have unlimited single card sends. A single card send is a birthday card, a thank you card, a nice to meet you card, a sorry for your loss card, a congratulations on the birth of your baby card, a happy birthday card, a card that you make and send right then. Imagine being able to send unlimited amount of those, and listen to me, this is going to blow your mind, including postage anywhere in the world that the postman goes to, including postage, $97. One random act of kindness card a day, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5 a day, every day, including postage, for $97 a month. That will completely change your universe and everything about the aura that you exude out into the world. It will get your friends talking nicely about you behind your back, as well as your customers. Now, the enterprise plan, this is the one that I'm on, and you'll notice that it's a $50 difference. And what that $50 gets you is 100 cards towards a group send. So, for example, I sent about 300 or 400 Mother's Day cards. My first 100 were included in my package, okay? And so you also get 30% off of the gift store. So there's no reason why anyone on the planet would not have a Send Out Cards membership, and stop going to the store and start taking your gratitude and appreciation a step further. I want to stop sharing my screen so you can see me again so I can show you something. Hold on one second. And let's see. Stay with me. Okay, I'm a stop share. Okay, now we're back. Okay, I want to tell you something, and this is from personal experience, both in my personal life and in my friendship circle. You will not know when your friend is thinking about committing suicide until you send her a card telling her how much you value the reason why she's on this earth and the role that she plays in your life and how much she means to you. You will not know it until you send her that card or until they've committed suicide. It's very sad in today's world, the depression that is going on because of the lack of dopamine that is non-existent in the world today because people no longer touch people. This new generation, when social media was born, removed the touch. Kids can't even look you in the eye. They won't give you a hug. They don't do it anymore. And that's because social media removed the personal touch. I'll give you an example. This card was on Facebook. It did not bring me to tears until it came, this picture was on Facebook. It did not bring me to tears until it arrived in my mailbox with a gift of a frame from a great friend of mine named Jordan Adler. This picture and frame is hanging in my living room, and I will never forget him for doing that, okay? That is the power of what this tool can do. It's the personal touch. These cards are simply the vehicle that carry you into somebody's heart. Whatever you put on this card delivers it into their heart. You put hatred out, you're going to get hatred back. You put love and appreciation and respect and gratitude out, you're going to get it back tenfold. Not just in your personal life, but in your business as well. Think about this. I sent this to about 300 mothers. I had many women message me in tears telling me this was the only card that they got. And I want to tell you what I wrote on the back, okay? It says, the first ever bouquet of flowers that never dies. As a matter of fact, the less you water it, the longer they last. Hang this somewhere and remember, don't water the flowers. I still get messages from people that say my flowers are still thriving and making me smile every day. You guys, that's the power of the tool that we have our hands on. And now that they've done this $10 million renovation, it's not expensive anymore. And now it's moving fast and quick and organized and everything. all I can say is get back with the person who's ever shared Send Out Cards with you, and go to Send Out Cards and type in sendoutcards.com and click on pricing, pick your plan, and it'll ask you who's your sponsor. Type in their name and search for them and find them if you want. Go do it right now. And if you don't have somebody, message me. I will find you somebody, okay? I will help you. And so I wanted to share this with you because it's that powerful in the world today. If you would like to send a free card so you can experience it, message me. I will send you a link to send a free card. Go, just do it. But if you want help to learn how to build your business with it, or to build relationships, or to raise your vibration, just ask somebody you know that's been trying to introduce this to you, or ask me. I'll help you too. All right, you guys, have a great evening. Thanks for joining me on this presentation. Please feel free to share this and spread this around the world, because this really is a great way to raise the vibration in the world today. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye.